Welcome to Auto Car Service, your go-to channel for all things cars, tech, and future mobility. If you're new here, consider subscribing because we break down the newest models, dive into tech features, and give you honest, straight-up insights without the fluff. Now today, we're talking about the 2025 Toyota Crown, a car that's been making some serious waves lately. So buckle in, we're diving deep. The Toyota Crown is one of those nameplates that's quietly iconic. It's been around for decades, especially loved in Japan, and for a while, it stayed away from the global spotlight. But in recent years, Toyota decided to bring it back with a fresh twist. The 2025 Crown doesn't just return, it evolves. And what we're looking at here is a sedan SUV crossover fusion with sharp design, a tech-forward cabin, and an interesting hybrid powertrain setup. It's not trying to be a Camry or a Lexus, it's carving out its own path and doing it in style. Let's start with the design because honestly, that's what grabs your attention first. Toyota went bold. The Crown doesn't look like your average sedan, it sits taller, kind of like a fastback, with that sloping roofline giving it coupe vibes. The front end is wide, assertive, and full of confidence. The grille design is sleek without being too aggressive, and the headlights give off this high-tech, futuristic vibe that feels like it belongs on a concept car more than a production vehicle. This isn't a car that disappears in a parking lot. It stands out, not in a flashy or exaggerated way, but with presence. It feels mature, premium, and yes, a little sporty. Toyota's clearly going for a more youthful buyer here, or someone who wants a little flair without shouting too loud. The two-tone paint options are a nice touch, especially with the black roof. It just adds more character. Now under the hood, things get interesting. The 2025 Crown comes with two hybrid options, and both are quite different. The base engine is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid paired with Toyota's XD and AWD. It's solid, efficient, and smooth. Think about 236 horsepower and a really comfortable, balanced ride. But if you're craving a bit more performance, Toyota's got you covered with the hybrid max and turbocharged 2.4-liter engine with electric assist. This one pushes out 340 horsepower, and yes, it's quick. The acceleration is genuinely surprising. It feels strong off the line, with that instant torque from the electric motor giving you a satisfying surge. The hybrid max system is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and it's AWD as well. The gear shifts feel purposeful, and Toyota's done a good job blending the gasoline and electric power. This isn't a plug-in hybrid, though, so don't expect EV-only range. But what you do get is excellent fuel economy for something that drives like this, especially in the standard hybrid model. We're talking mid-40 mpg, which is impressive for a car of this size and performance. Let's talk interior. Step inside the 2025 Crown, and you instantly feel the premium intentions. This cabin is well put together, soft materials, clean lines, and a minimalist layout. It doesn't feel like a Camry upgrade, it feels like something closer to Lexus territory. The seats are supportive and nicely bolstered. Plenty of adjustability, heated and ventilated options, and in the higher trims, you even get premium leather finishes that feel legit. The tech is front and center. Toyota's 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is crisp, customizable, and easy to read. Next to that, you've got another 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Toyota's latest software, and yes, it's finally good. It's responsive, the menus are cleaner, and you've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Physical volume knob? Yes, thank you, Toyota. There's also a solid suite of features, depending on the trim you go for: a wireless charging, a panoramic sunroof, premium JBL sound system, ambient lighting, and a bunch of USB-C ports to keep everything charged. Toyota is also packing in a full range of safety features. We're talking adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert at the works. It's all part of their Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite. And it works smoothly, without being too intrusive. What's impressive here is that Toyota managed to create a car that feels both luxurious and grounded. It doesn't try too hard, but it nails the essentials: comfort, tech, performance, and design. And for drivers who care about efficiency without sacrificing driving experience, the Crown hits a sweet spot. It's not just about getting from A to B, it's about enjoying the journey, whether you're commuting or hitting the open road. Let's talk driving dynamics for a second. The 2025 Crown isn't a full-on sports sedan, but it definitely leans more toward the dynamic side than you might expect. The Hybrid Max version, in particular, feels planted. The steering is tight enough to give you confidence, and the suspension manages to be both comfortable and composed. Body roll is minimal, especially considering its taller stance, and overall, it just feels refined. It's not trying to be a GR or compete with German performance sedans, but for what it is, it's dialed in really well. Noise isolation is also worth mentioning. The cabin stays quiet at highway speeds, and you get the sense that Toyota put effort into making this feel like a premium experience. Whether it's the thicker glass, better insulation, or just good engineering, it works. Now let's talk price. The 2025 Toyota Crown starts around the mid-$40,000s and goes up to about $55,000 if you're going for the top platinum trim with a Hybrid Max. That might sound steep for a Toyota badge, but when you consider what you're getting, a stylish, well-equipped, tech-forward hybrid with premium touches, it starts to make more sense. And if you were already looking at entry-level luxury models or cross-shopping with something like an accurate Helix or even a Lexus S, the Crown holds its own. One thing to note: the Crown is definitely not for everyone. It's a niche product, and that's kind of what makes it cool. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, it's offering a very specific blend of style, performance, and efficiency for someone who wants something different from the usual sedan or SUV. If you're tired of crossovers but want something practical and upscale, this might be your next car. So, final thoughts: the 2025 Toyota Crown is a statement. It's Toyota flexing a little, showing they can still innovate, take risks, and make something that breaks the mold. It doesn't just bring back a classic name, it redefines it. And in a sea of look-alike sedans and boring crossovers, the Crown stands tall, literally and figuratively. If you're into sharp design, solid hybrid tech, and a bit of luxury without going full-on premium badge, the Crown should absolutely be on your radar. It's smart, it's efficient, and it's got character, and that's something we don't always see enough of in today's market. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this deep dive on the 2025 Toyota Crown. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts on the Crown, you love it or hate it, and make sure you're subscribed for more in-depth car reviews, comparisons, and breakdowns coming your way. This is Auto Car Service, we bring the car world to your screen. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. If you want a version with timestamps, visual cue suggestions, or a shorter summary for TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I can help with that too.